and welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick with the City of Hampton, and today I would like to introduce you to our Commonwealths attorney, Anton Bell.
Thank you, Robin, for having me on.
It's great to have you.
Yeah.
So we are here officially today to talk about a summer program that you have for youths. Tell us about that.
So the program is called Junior Commonwealth Attorney Program, and it's a boot camp. It's a week-long boot camp where I engage middle and high school students. And we basically expose them to the criminal justice system. We expose them to how laws are made. We expose them to law enforcement agencies like the FBI, our own Hampton Police Department, Virginia State Police. They will actually go and see live trials. This year, they're going to the Virginia Supreme Court where the Chief Justice is going to speak to our kids. We go to D.C., we go to the Capitol, the AG office. So we do a variety of things, but we basically expose them to the law system.
So when you say boot camp, you don't mean like we're going to have to do calisthenics and stuff. You just mean it's really intensive.
Yes, it's really intensive. It's hands-on, but it's a lot of fun. And in between most sessions, I try to give some type of gem to them concerning character building, because I need our kids to understand, look, you can control your choices, but you can't control your consequences. So you have to choose wisely.
That's a great one.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
So this program has become really, really popular, right?
Yeah, it has. It has. We started back in 2017, and we had about 20 so students, and we built a little, and then COVID hit, and so we had to take a pause for a couple of years. But when we came back, the program was in such demand, we had to expand it to 50 students. And so the last 2 years, it's been 51 students. This year, or this next year coming up, we had to expand it to 2 different boot camps because the demand has been just so out of the sky.
That is great.
Yeah, yeah.
So you will serve in between the 2 boot camps, how many kids?
We'll serve at least 100 kids.
That's really great.
Yeah, a minimum
you don't want
50.
it to be too big because you've got that hands-on and people have to be able to ask questions and you got to fit them in.
Yeah, I wanted to be intimate.
Yeah.
And I know people are like, 50, that's not intimate, but 50 is intimate for me because I feel like I still can engage them. I can still ask questions. They will share with you intimate things that are going on with you if you have certain sessions, because we talk about everything. I mean, everything. And so when a session is over, they'll sometimes pull me to the side and say, this is what's going on with me. And I want that because we partner with the parents. It's not just the Commonwealth Attorney's Office is talking to you or the FBI is talking to you. No. We partner with the parents. The parents are a part of this program because we want the parents to know you have a resource, you have help, you have support. We are here for you as a city. We're here for you, and we want to be the best supporter that we can for your family.
That is great. Now, what types of I'm going to call them kids, which is probably wrong. What types of students are you looking for, and what's the age range?
Initially, it was at risk. It was strictly at risk. We expanded it because what we wanted to do is we wanted the high achievers, the at risk, the middle of the road who are right now making that decision which way I'm going to really go. We wanted the high risk, the high energy ones to influence our at risk. So it's a combination. It's very diverse, a diverse population, because our city is diverse. That's one of our unique gems. And so we said our programs should be diverse in nature as well. So multicultural, multi-gender, multi-age range. I mean, we cover it all. So it's really it's a wonderful program.
All right, so suppose I have a teenager, what do I do to apply?
So
what do they do to apply? Because they'd have to do it themselves.
Right. Well, let me just say this first. The program is 100% free.
Oh, wow.
100%.
All those field trips and everything?
100% free. We have corporate donors like Centera, Town Bank, our Youth and Young Adult Opportunities Department. They have been wonderful collaborators. And so our program is 100% free. The application is on hampton.gov under the Commonwealth Attorney's Office, and it is open until January the 31st. And what we would ask simply is, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us why you want to be a part of this program. Tell us why you think being in this program will enhance your life. And so it's a statement. It's not anything intensive, but we just want to make sure that kids really want to be a part of this program because our waiting lists have, for the most part, been like 50 or more students waiting to get in. So we want to make sure we have kids who want to be there.
Okay, and what age range is it?
It's from 6th grade to 10th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have heard personally from a good friend of mine that it's an incredible experience. I mean, she really enjoyed it. It really affirmed her decision to go into law, and she just understood so much more.
So that's what warms my heart. That's the why. Mm-hmm. If you have to ask, Anton, why do you do this? That's the why. Because I want kids to have exposure. You can't dream about being something or doing something if you've never been exposed to it. Right. And so I want to expose our kids to just opportunities, just options. I want to give you options. So that's the big why. When I hear those stories, mm-hmm. that's why I do what I do.
That's awesome. Well, while you're here, this is not the only sort of give back community program you have. You have really been interacting with the community and hosting events. Do you want to talk a little bit? I think I've got the why. But
Yes.
But how you do that?
So we have like the 9/11 Bowl, which we had junior Little League football players play back in August. We had that, and we're doing that annually because we had close to 2,500 people show up for that event just to see the kids. And it was a huge community event. We have Commonwealth Cares that we do in the week of National Victim Rights Week. And basically, we just want to make the community aware of the resources that are out there and how we can better serve them. And so we just make ourselves available. My favorite quote is this, John Maxwell. He says, "No one cares how much you know until they first know how much you care." And so for us, we want to let people know we care about you. It's not just about prosecuting crime, because you can't prosecute your way out of crime. It's a community effort. People need to also feel safe, not just know that there's going to be accountability for bad behavior, but they want to also feel safe. And so that's why we want to be present. We want to be visible. We want to be in the now.
And I really think that's so different than the way prosecutors' office have been in the past, because you're sort of the hammer.
Yeah, I am.
But, working with the community, and you're the hammer only for certain people. For everybody else,
right.
You are prosecuting the truly bad people, and you are helping to make them safe. But it's a kind of a mixed feeling in some neighborhoods, sort of like the police is a mixed feeling right now. And we want people to know we're there for you. But it's a tough message sometimes.
Well, Robert, I'm glad you're bringing that up, because the reason why I do what I do is because I don't want people afraid or intimidated by law enforcement. Mm-hmm. Law enforcement, they're your friends.
Yeah.
They want you to be safe. They want you to feel some level of comfort and some level of security. And so when I hear stories about people saying, I'm afraid of the police, I'm afraid of prosecutors, that's disheartening. And so the reasons why I do what I do as well is because I want people to be able to engage with us and know that I can touch him, I can feel him, I can speak to him. He's approachable. Our office is approachable. Our officers, we have a great police department, and we want people to know how great they are. So they're a great partner with us in these endeavors that we do. Because people sometimes, I think they see what's on social media and what's on TV, mm-hmm. and they think that's everybody. No, that's just a few bad apples, a few bad characters. The overwhelming majority of law enforcement, they're there to serve you. They're there to protect you. They're there to provide public safety for you.
Right. That's perfect. Can't add to that. Is there anything else you wanted to mention before we close?
I'm just encouraging parents to really trust this program, because, again, we have a great demand, but if we can serve every child, if every child could go through this program, I would be just so overwhelmed with joy, because this is a wonderful opportunity for our kids just to see what type of options are out there. What can I potentially do in law enforcement, or just want to learn about laws?
Right.
So I just want parents to go to our website, hampton.gov, and check it out. And I think you will really be impressed, and hopefully you would sign your kid up for it.
All right. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And thank you for watching. This is a wonderful free opportunity for students aged 6th grade through 10th grade. Think about spreading the word and getting teenagers to sign up for this. Thanks for watching.